Malcolm, they're finding ways to use him. They see how valuable he is. And I don't know if you saw my Twitter post, Booner, you guys in the chat. Like they were just doing warm-up drills where the linebackers are going and they like explode and hit the bag and run through. And Malcolm was my favorite guy in this drill.
Who's your other favorite guy?
Trevor Nowoski.
That's why I saw the tweet.
They hit it violently, and you can see Malcolm Rodriguez. He gets really low. He's not a very tall guy, but he gets really low and just explodes with violence, and that's what they look for. I would not want him coming at me. He's built a little different than Mike Allstott, but when you have this bowling ball as a fullback coming at you, holy moly, I would not want him coming and blocking me. No offense. That's why I don't play football.
Yeah, and Malcolm Rodriguez. You know what I saw in the morning show, talked about it a little bit, betting on him to score a touchdown at one point. Because eventually,
you never know,
they're going to catch a team slipping if you do actually think about it.
100%.
They're going to keep putting him out there, and they're just going to keep letting him block, and then when they're at the one and something happens, boom, Rodrigo, touchdown.
100%. Like, can you imagine what, the 4th and 5 they completed successfully against the Chargers where they just ran it up the middle with Demont? Think of what that one play will do for the rest of the season when other teams are game planning what they're going to do on 4th down. If you have the balls to go on 4th and 5, run a halfback draw right up the middle, the playbook is completely open on 4th down. A defensive coordinator is terrified right now, I'm sure. Like, and you know they're going to go for it on 4th down very often. Like, now you have no idea what they're going to do. That's kind of the same thing with Malcolm. Maybe he gets a handoff, whether it's at the goal line or not. Maybe they just give him one, so it's like, okay, they got some guy back there who they might give it to.
Yeah.
That's what Ben Johnson, he thinks, Ed.
I had 2 more videos here. Another Ben Johnson one here real quick. It's basically, so Ben Johnson, and this is actually a great point, to where when you're trying to become a contender, the one thing I feel like to this team here is like, can we get this, like, can we put back-to-back wins together and just stay consistent? And I think it's to the point that you brought up earlier, Broder, to where it's like these guys, even though it's the Bears, they're treating it like it's the Chiefs. And that's where Ben Johnson here, he kind of talks about the consistency and kind of keeping the momentum rolling here on this Lions team. And I thought it was really interesting kind of how he broke it down and looked at it. And it gives me so much faith, Broder, that when it comes to the playoffs time, these coaches will have them ready.